Hello, my lovely, wonderful people. Welcome back to the news. Now, what is the fate of the G5 governors in People's Democratic Party? There is no G5 anymore in the PDP. There is only one G1, and that G1 is Nyesom Wike. A PDP chieftain, Dr. Ade Tokumbo, has alleged that the G5 faction no longer exists in the PDP, and only the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, remains as a solo entity, which is the G1. He noted that the former governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has lost political relevance after he was suspended at the ward level. He identified that the former governor of Abia and Enugu State, they are now working for the party, and also stated that with Governor Seyi Makinde striving to become the leader in the PDP, this leaves Wike isolated in his personal ambition, where he expressed optimism about the reconciliations team potential for success, despite the concern raised by Chief Bode George on the fairness of the committee. He said in an interview with TVC that Chief Bode George is saying that the chairman of the reconciliation team is from one faction and the secretary is from the same faction as well. So what he is saying is that the people who supported Atiku in 2023 dominate the reconciliation committee team list, but he doesn't understand that things has changed after the 2023 election. And there is no G5 anymore in the PDP. There is only one G1. And that G1 is no other person than Nyesom Wike. Samuel Ortom is no longer politically relevant. They have suspended him in his ward. Okeze Ikpeazu and Ogwanyi are now working for the party. Then Seyi Makinde is working so hard to become a leader in the party. So Wike is therefore left alone with his personal ambition. And this reconciliation committee team, well, it might not work out. So, guys, I know a lot of people might be wondering, what is the fate of the G5 governors in the People's Democratic Party? What is their fate? Yes, we know their story, how they worked against Atiku Abubakar, how they worked against their party. And in fact, the G5 governors were like, the enemies of progress in the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 general elections. But it seems now that they have faded off. Yes, they have faded off because the champion of this G5 is Nyesom Wike. The leader of the G5 is Nyesom Wike. And out of these G5 governors, only Nyesom Wike seems to be doing well. Aside Seyi Makinde, who is still a governor under the People's Democratic Party in Oyo State. So my country people, what is going to be the fate of these, will I say, ex-G5 governors? Because it seems that they have faded out gradually. And as we, as we look ahead, they tend to be more political war ahead. But then, what can we say? These guys were under Nyesom Wike, and they did everything possible to see that Tinubu became the president, which they achieved. But unfortunately for Samuel Ortom, he did not get to the Senate. Okeze Ikpeazu, same with Ogwanyi, they failed their senatorial bid. And that is it. And now they are just there as ex-governors. Nobody is hearing from them. Nobody is hearing anything, of them. Now, a PDP chieftain have insisted that the G5 faction no longer exists. He's bringing it to the notice of Nigerians that the G5 governors no longer exist. No wonder we've not been hearing from them, because we only get to see Nyesom Wike's, news headlines. We hear nothing from Okeze Ikpeazu, Ogwanyi, and Samuel Ortom. But Wike seems to be the man on board. So my country people, it seems that there is only one G1 left. The remaining four are nowhere to be found. aside Nyesom Wike, I mean, there is no G5 faction of the People's Democratic Party. They don't exist anymore. So I guess they've ceased to be in existence as they have finally achieved what they aimed to achieve. They have finally achieved their goal, and I don't think they don't have anywhere else to go. They have nowhere to go, and that is just it. Everything has fizzled out. Everything has died out. The members of the G5 governors were Samuel Otom, Nyesom Wike, Ifeanyi Ugwanyi, and Okeze Ipazu with the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde. You see, this out of the five governors, four of them have completed their second term, and it's remaining Seyi Makinde, who is still a sitting governor. And we know how they led the war against Atiku Abubakar, the PDP 2023 presidential candidate, due to the party's refusal to remove its then national chairman, Ayochie Ayu, from power to ensure balance in its leadership as they canvassed the emergence of a Sultana as the national chairman of the party, since Ayochie Ayu and Atiku Abubakar are both from the northern extraction. So they said it would be unfair to the party that they have two northerners, in top positions in the People's Democratic Party. And that was what they used, against the People's Democratic Party. That was what they used. And before now, Samuel Autumn had mentioned that the G5 are ready to support Tinubu again, come 2027, that they are ready to support Tinubu. But we are not hearing anything from the G5. It's been long we heard from the G5. The last we heard from one of the G5 members, Samuel Orton, was when he said that the PDP G5 will support Tinubu's re-election in 2027. Now, the thing is, come 2027, will the G5 be relevant? Are they going to be relevant in the political space since they are no longer governors? Even, aside Seyi Makinde, will they be relevant? I mean, with their cause, are they still going to do what they did in 2023? Because back then they had force. They put their force together and they worked against Atiku and brought Tinubu, to power. So that is just it, my country people. What are your thoughts on this? But for now, a PDP chieftain have told Nigerians that there is no G5 for now. Maybe in 2027 they will come back again and do whatever they want to do. But for now, there is only G1, and that G1 is Nyesom Wike. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.